Personal security. So personal security includes all the security measures designed to prevent unsuitable individuals or persons of doubtful loyalty to the government from gaining access to the classified matter or to any security facility, and to prevent appointment or retention as employees of such individuals. So, see, personal security is the weakest link in the security chain because the personal security, it is depends upon the action of an individuals. There are a lot of lapses. Personnel security, then personal security investigation, it is inquiry into the character, reputation, discretion, and loyalty of an individual in order to determine a person's suitability to be given security clearance. Types of Personal Security Investigation, or the PSI. The first is the National Agency Check, or the NAC. The NAC is an investigation of an individual made upon the basis or written information supplied by him in response of official inquiry and by reference to appropriate national agencies. The example of the National Agency Check or the other agencies that supplied uh, like NBI clearance, police clearance, and so on. So there are so this is the other national agency check under the type of investigation. So are the following. The first is the National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, or the NICA. And the second is the National Bureau of Investigation, or the NBI. And the third is the ISAAFP, or the G2 Division, or the GHQAFP. And the last is the CIDG PNP in Camp Crame. And the second is the Local Agency Check, or the LAC. Type of investigation consists of the first type plus written inquiries sent to appropriate local government agencies, former employees, reference, and school listed by the persons under investigation. So the local agency check and the local agencies normally check, besides the past of employment, schools, and references, are the following. This is are the following. So the first is the place of the locality where the individual is a resident. And the second is the mayor, police, fiscal, judge of the locality where the individual is a resident. Then the third is the background investigation, or the BI. It is more comprehensive investigation than the NAC or the LAC. It is more complete investigation, and it is more in a personal life conduct. So there are two types of BI. The first is the complete background investigation. It is consists of the investigation of the background of a person, particularly all the circumstances of his personal life. And the second is the partial background investigation. Consists of the investigation of the background of an individual but limited only to some of the circumstances of his personal life which are deemed pertinent to the investigation. So, in partial background investigation, it is more on there are a lack of information that
motivates that cause people to be disloyal. So one is revenge. A real or one-side wrong can create an hatred which will stop at nothing to obtain revenge of the offender. Hatred wraps that sense of moral values until hater will go to any lengths, even betrayal of his country, to avenge himself on the person or class of people hated. So revenge is like panimalos, like to material gain. Material gain can cause disloyal. Some people are so avid for material gain that they will stop at nothing to achieve this end. 3 is personal prestige. This motivations applies to those whose main desire is for power over others, to prove to the world that leaders they are. However, their desire for power makes them especially vulnerable to subversion. So, like for example, na Coast Guard ka din, lalaki yung mga teacher, like wala na ka ni follow sa mga due process. Like, so 4 is friendship. Through close attachment to another person, many people otherwise of high integrity will do things inimical to their country interest. So like for example, kay trabaho, like ikaw kan ka police din, nakay kining gusto nga dakpon ang cause ay kay ang kaso like drugs din. Pag kuha ninyo sa pag gusto ninyo dakpon din, like nakita nimo imong friend ang nasa mo'y dakpon, like makaingon ka nga kining dili pwede nga trabaho nimo, dili na ka mag-base sa mga amigo nimo, like sundon nimo imong trabaho. So 5 is ideological beliefs. If a person holds inimical to their country, they are of course vulnerable to approach by subversive groups of agents. So like ideological beliefs is like for example is something like siya og pagtuo, like ini you must follow the rules, something like siya og pagtuo.
There's a 6 factors considered background investigation. So number 1, loyalty, faithful allegiance to the country, government, and its duty constituted authority. So loyalty, usa sa qualified nga mahimong personal security, dapat loyal ka sa inyong barangay palangdaan. Number 2 is moral, distinctive, identifying qualities which serve as an index to the essential or intrinsic nature of a person, his outward manifestation, personal traits or moral habits. So ang moral, dapat maayo ka o mabuutan ka sa inyong barangay, nindot imong background ug dili ka pating sa inyong barangay. So number 3 is characters. So the sum of the traits that serves as an index of the essentials is intrinsic natures of a person. It is the aggregate of distinctive mental and moral qualities that have been impressed by nature, educations, and habit upon the individual. So ang character usa sa qualified nga mahimong personal security is dapat maayo ka nga tao, nindot imong character sa inyo nga barangay. So number 4 is integrity, the uprightness in character, soundness of moral principles, freedom from moral delinquencies, or more simplify and honesty. So integrity, dapat honest ka sa inyo palang na barangay. Discretion, the ability of tendency to act or decide with prudence, the habit of wise judgments or simplify state good judgment. So discretion is usapon na siya sa dapat nga na dapat naa ka ani nga ability kay usa ni siya sa qualified na mahimong personal security. So the last one is reputations. An opinion or estimations in which one is generally held it is was one or reported to be whereas character is what a person is. So reputation is kung unsa ka nga pagka ikaw sa inyong barangay.